My name is Mohammad Raza, and I'll be presenting this work on format conversions by example in Microsoft Word. So the idea is that sometimes you have a long document like this, and you might get a lot of unstructured text, and you might want to make various formatting changes throughout the document. If you want to do something like that, then it's usually a very repetitive task. For example, if you want to convert this into a table, then that would be a very time-consuming task. So in this case, what we have developed is a feature for doing something like this by example. So the user can give a few examples of what he wants to do. So he wants to convert this text into a two-column table with the main item on the left-hand side and the sublists on the right-hand side. So he can do that kind of thing by example. So he can start by clicking the Start button here before making the changes. And then he can create a new table like this. And he can start moving things into the table. So let's say he wants to move all of these sub-items into the right-hand side, and he wants to do this throughout the document for each of the items. So having done that for a couple of examples at the top, he can then click the Convert button, and that would complete the task for the entire document like this. So in this way, the user can do repetitive changes and by example, and then the system can infer those changes. So he could do something a bit more fancy by, for example, if he wanted to move the main titles into the left-hand side, some of the information in the middle, in the brackets, into the middle column here, and then turn these comma-separated lists into bullet lists. Then he could do all of those changes. Then again, click Convert, and the system kind of infers a general program for applying it throughout the whole document.